is the once in a lifetime
Yeah.
60 years. Remember we talked about the fire horse?
Okay. Please.
Um, is
I'm
somebody
working
talking?
on it.
Oh, okay. It's okay. Um, we're almost at the end of January, so we have 11 more months of the fire horse. Remember, this is the beginning of a new year. That last year, the Chinese the symbols, of course, were to shed the snake skin, and now we have the fire horses, and this only happens once in every 60 years. So, here, let me go in here. I think somebody's there we go. There we go. So we want to take advantage of it. We want to move. I mean, everything is just positioned so perfectly with our new product and the year of the fire horse and all of you rising stars that are going to make incredible leaps in the next few months. Do you hear what I'm saying? In the next few months. I mean, anything can happen so quickly. We just watched this with Ashley last week, just suddenly come out of nowhere from three-star to three-star pro. Is going to finish up three-star elite this week. And things can happen overnight so quickly. And I want to talk about that this morning. But before that, I know we have new people that are on here this morning. And Janelle, would you like to introduce some new people? I know who it is. I'm excited.
But do that real quick. Sherry, I just wanted to recognize her. She invited 20 people to the company call last night, and she had 7 to 8 people on. So good
Whoa!
job, Sherry.
Almost.
And
Good, good.
Patty has 3 to 4 new ambassadors, so and a lot of follow-up. So I'm excited about that. And then excited because I just brought on a nurse, and she's actually a functional medicine practitioner also. But I did text her and call her for about a year and a half. And she texted me last week. I'm getting paid back, Christine. And she called me last week and said, I think I'm ready. But I do want to introduce Carolyn Hodges. Very excited. She is just an awesome businesswoman, great leaders. In her previous platform, she was, a Cadillac director and very successful. And I think I called and texted her for a year and a half. Was it a year and a half, 2 years, Carolyn?
Yeah, she doesn't. You have to unmute yourself, Carolyn.
Yeah,
Unmute
something
yourself.
something like that. I can't remember between.
I know. So I'm getting paid back, Christine.
Hello, Carolyn.
Hey
Hello.
y'all.
It's
Love
Miriam
seeing it.
saying, Miriam saying hello, Miriam Key. Well,
Hi, Miriam. I see Jackie.
oh,
Good
yes,
time.
the gang's back
The
together.
band's back. Woohoo.
We're having
No,
a great time.
I'm excited because Carolyn, she wants to, try the product and see if it works for her. And if it works for her, I'd love to run with her and help her build. So
Absolutely. Carolyn, we're so happy to have you join us and try our product, and maybe you'll think maybe you want to do the business too. Either way is good. We have no judgment here, but please tell them a little about yourself. We're just so delighted, and you look beautiful.
Oh, thank you. I don't have any eye makeup on, but I got on my red lipstick. Um, Good to see y'all. Familiar faces. I love it all. Background. I'm in Texas, and worked and married that other company, and
Yeah.
I'm a realtor now. I made more money in real estate in my first year than I did as a top producer with another company. And yeah, the product, if the product works, y'all know me. I make a lot of friends. So I've been on a search for a very long time, and I studied your information, and I studied your information a long time. So keep reaching out to people. Um, those strong D personalities, if you can stand by your product and your business plan, they'll come along. All right.
Absolutely. Well, we're so happy that you're here with us. And I know I reached out to you over a year and a half or 2 years ago, and no, you're right. You were going through some personal things, and you were doing your real estate, and you were fun. And then other directors, I mean, other people reached out, but as I understand, you told me that Janelle just was persistent. And I said, well, there it is, the one that follows up and keeps following up. And then you never know when people's lives are ready to open up or say, okay, maybe my timing is right now. So never give up. And Carolyn and I've known her for so long. We've traveled in the car through down to McAllen, Texas, many times going down there to the Mexican border. We had a lot of fun, and it's just so good to see you, and I want to catch up with you. Okay, anyone else new? Do I have
And
anybody new on
and
here?
Carolyn's in Austin, Dripping
Yes.
Springs.
Well, that is wide open. We knew, and I was something I was going to talk about today, is about the locations of our cities. We've got Irene in the Northwest, and we've got Elizabeth Munia, ex-national, in Kansas, and we've got our Miami group was Maria. We've got Lynn and Greg and that whole group there in Atlanta. And we've got Janelle and Jackie. All of those people are starting to build into Houston. It is like wide open. Is and we've got Brooke there in Atlanta. I mean, you've got all these pockets, and then we've got up in the Northeast. Elizabeth is building up there into Boston area with Yannick and Grace and Tina and all of those people. And we got Chicago, Kimberly Starr. We've got that Chicago base going. And so it's exciting. And that's what we want to do. This is a
And San
perfect example.
Diego, don't forget.
Oh, of course, Miriam. I'm so sorry. Please, I don't want to forget anybody. She's in San Diego, building that Southwest. And so this is a perfect example. I've talked about this many times. You want to build in many different locations because when you have weather problems, look, this is a perfect example this week. What happened through the Midwest and in the Northeast shut down. But of course, the my people in Florida were just fine going out to the beach so they could do business as usual. So you always want to, if there's a natural catastrophe or hurricane, that area shuts down. So you want to have business in other parts of the country at the same time. And of course, you want something that a consumable product that people are purchasing every month to feel healthy, not just, once in a while, like buying a purse or a handbag and you buy it every 3 years or something. You want something people get emotional and they tell a friend. And then you want to have the best marketing plan. Oh, here comes Judy too. Judy's down and she's there outside of on the west coast of, and we've got oh, I've got so many people. I'm trying to think of everybody there in the Sarasota, and we've got what's the other city over there on the west coast of Florida? Judy, where is it? Naples, Naples. And we've got there. So we've got lots of little pockets everywhere, everywhere. So let's go for it. Okay. Now, anyone else have anybody new? Anybody want to crow? I know Robin was sending me messages this morning that she'd already recruited some more new people, even though she had 3 stars. She's just going, going, going. Are you here, Robin? Or okay.
Um,
Are,
Christine,
yes.
I don't
Yeah,
know. We're supposed to have quite a few people. I've been looking through to see who's
yeah,
here.
yes, yeah, yeah,
And maybe, and I know that Melody, are you here? I'm having a problem with my PC, but I get on camera.
yeah.
Melody, are you here? I think I see Melody.
Melody, are you on? If you are, raise
Melody.
your hand. It's okay.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Let me do this.
All right. Well,
Okay.
let's have Irene.
Yeah.
Uh,
And then we're gonna,
oh,
yeah.
yeah, see if she comes back in because I want to get
Okay.
onto this
Okay.
3 star and do some training on this. But
Okay.
Irene, good, good,
Yeah,
good.
just really quick, Christine. I just wanted to. I don't think my gal is here from Guam, but I enrolled my cousin Donna, and she's a very huge influence in Guam. She's running for senator. Her twin sister, who's going to partner up with her, is running for lieutenant governor on the island. So we have a new leader in Guam, and I'm super excited. And then I gained another customer just from my post. And I have a few more uh, Zoom calls with you, Christine, this week. So I'm super excited. I have one. Is it tomorrow? I think it's tomorrow. She's a
Yeah.
huge icon in the network marketing industry. I don't want to say her name because she wants to remain private because somebody else approached her. But because I got to her first, she's going to Zoom with you, Christine. So I'm super excited for you to meet her tomorrow.
Oh, I can't wait. And remember, I set up these private Zoom calls for everyone. I have the group every day at 6 Central to do the marketing plan. And of course, we have the amazing Ashley and Antoinette. We've got that schedule. I'll send that out tonight. And every night, we've got the nurse. We've got everything to really promote. But I do those private calls also I go into more detail later for someone like that, a big networker. Someone like that probably needs to be with me just to hear all the facts in the big picture because Ashley only has 30 minutes and she does an amazing, amazing job. It's so good. It's just perfect. But you have to really choose who you're bringing in and make sure that they're positioned. Although we can also put them on Ashley's programs, the 30 minutes, 45 minutes, which she does an amazing job with the marketing plan and the product. But then some of those people we say, circle around maybe the next day and then put them on with me so I can explain more in detail how they're going to make this big money. Because we can't go into all those details. But that is awesome. Very, very, very smart. Janelle, I know you have an event on this
Yeah.
Saturday.
Yeah, I was just gonna say I just posted it in the site or on the chat. And so if anybody has any guests or ambassadors in this area, we're gonna do training for ambassadors and then invite your guests and we'll take care of them.
Great, 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 great.
Real fast, Christine, we added, Janelle, I might try to get some people there. We added 11 o'clock today. We have so
Oh,
many people and so many people
okay.
interested. So 11 a.m. Central Time, Ashley is popping on to do a quick 30 minutes. We'll show Dr. Dan's video first, just like we have been. And then we have Christine at 6, and then at 7, we will have Gladys, who's going to pop in, who is just as knowledgeable and answer any questions this evening. So we'll do 7 o'clock with Gladys. And then I'll figure it out. I'll get it on here in a minute. And then, as Christine said, the rest of the week we have Christine at 6, Ashley at 7 on Wednesday and Thursday, and we are marathoning on Saturday and marathoning on Sunday again.
Yeah, that was awesome. We had people, 16 to 26 people every hour on those Zooms. You want to get people on there and take advantage of the dollar membership that ends. Remember yesterday, what did I do? I called Daniel. Daniel, we need the dollar membership. And he was so nice. Uh, so I had to thank him very much yesterday afternoon. Thank you very much. And so we've got that till Sunday. So that keeps the momentum going. Those that have just ranked a 3-star are getting close. Those going to 3-star pro, elite, 4-star. We want to keep this going with this amazing product. You did hear that our owner, Daniel, which we all love, is invested more money into the product because it's flown off the shelves. I know some people have not received their product yet because it's just the storms, and then we were just just inundated by everything. So, but that is a nice problem to have. That is really nice to know that everybody is enjoying this. I know I'm getting great results, and it's not also the pounds. I was noticing this morning that even my sweater, it wasn't kind of puffed up so much, that little tummy. It was more slim. Even though I hadn't lost a pound, it was like I'm losing inches. I guess that's what I'm saying. So just don't judge. I think that's what happened to Irene the other day. She said could get in her skinny jeans again. So there's a combination. So this is an amazing product. But the big thing I heard last night with Dr. Dan, this is something that they will enjoy using for years to come, just not just for losing weight, but for their blood sugar, their moods, sleeping, all of that is all affected by that. So eventually, even if they lose their weight where they want to be, we want them to be on it. Maybe they use it once a week, or every 3 or 4 days they use it or whatever. It's a great product. It's more than just losing weight. All right, Elizabeth.
Hey, so I have two people that I want to introduce, and if I have anybody else in my group that is here, please text me because I don't want to miss anyone. But I'm just really elated. First, I'm going to introduce Melody. Melody actually is from Tammy, and she's in, we're all in Kansas. And I'm going to tell you guys, Melody is a hoot. She is just crazy and wild. I think she'll tell you. She's a nursing background, engineer background, and this woman is on a Holly. It's just amazing on the bike. And so we met on her and we took pictures. I couldn't believe it. I'm like, oh my gosh, you're so daring. In my next life, I want to be able to be on a bike like you. So I'm just so excited for her. And she was on the call last night. She's been so involved, and I just cannot wait for her to move on to 3 star because that is her focus. So, Melody, are you there?
I am.
Yeah.
Thank you, Elizabeth. I am
Good morning,
super
Melody.
excited. Good morning. I'm super excited to meet everyone and get in um, the game here. I think your products are game changers.
Yeah.
It's just me figuring out how to convince the public because, like Elizabeth said, I have an engineering background and a nursing background. So I am more that type A personality, very direct, very factual, and marketing has not been my thing. So I'm having to shift gears and come out of my comfort zone.
Well, I think that's marvelous, and most of us are the same way, Melanie. You
Uh,
know, it's all new world, but we're going to, if you're coachable, we can show you the way. We have all the tools for you. So you don't have to be really smart, smart, smart like you are as an engineer. I know you think you're analytical. I've got to learn all of this details, but you don't have to because we have all the tools. We'll just send videos, we'll do this. And for example, last week I had enrolled, or the week before I had enrolled 8 people just because I was posting. We give you all the posting. People go, what? What is this? Tell me about this. Someone called me yesterday, Olivia, and she's ready. And then I got on with her, and then I'm signing her up. And so it's just putting yourself out there, and we're going to teach you how to do that. Okay? So
Great. Thank you.
yes.
And
And are you
I'm
in
gonna
Kansas? All
I
right.
am born and
Well,
raised.
all right. Well, we need to build. You are the pioneers of Kansas. Okay?
Thank
You have a
you.
great leader with Elizabeth right there in your home front.
Amen.
and
Okay.
And I also would love to introduce my best girlfriend. I'm so happy that she's just awake and alive and ready to take this on. Grace actually has owned a nursing agency for over 25 years, extremely successful, lives in Keller, Texas. But you know how you have to wait and wait. And I have just been waiting for the day to come that she would really get it and see it. And she has. So, Dallas in the house. Was so excited growing in Dallas. And Demetri is also here and all in Dallas. So, Grace, are you there?
Yes, I am.
I just want to say welcome, welcome. So excited. Meet the
Thank
tribe
you.
and introduce yourself.
Yes, thank you so much, Elizabeth. My name is Grace. Of course, you already said it. I'm a nurse by background, and Elizabeth is a friend from a long time ago, and she's been patient with me. And I do see the vision, of course. I've ordered my products. There's nothing like being the example. So if once I try it, and I can be the witness to everybody to see that it works. I'm also analytical in a way. I love all the products, by the way. So I think this is really exciting. So I'm looking forward to be coached, trained, and let's see where this takes us. Thank you, Elizabeth, for inviting me and having me be part of this team.
Well, welcome, Grace. We're so happy to have you. Are you in Dallas or are you in Kansas City?
I'm in Dallas.
Okay, well, we've got a Dallas group there. There's Antoinette, and they're building that area. And I know
Awesome.
Sylvia Barrett is out there in the Fort Worth, and Jackie and all of them. We're that whole Texas corridor. We're starting to
Okay.
put everybody together. Okay,
Awesome.
and then
All
and
right.
our owner, we really want to build that Midwest because our owner will be coming out on the road trips and he's going to go to where all the activity is. So of course we want them to
Nice.
be where where we are.
All
So
right, Christine.
yes, you can do it. You can do it.
Thank
Okay.
you.
All right. Anyone else this morning? Any new people? Any anything? Okay. Let's go. I'm gonna
Bobby.
I think
Pardon?
Bobby was going to say
Oh,
something.
Bobby? Yes, Bobby. I missed you, honey. Where are you?
Wait, you got to unmute yourself, Bobby.
In Chicago. Bobby.
Oh no.
Oh, where is he?
He's
Uh,
there, but let's see. I'm going to send him a message to unmute.
Oh, unmute. Bobby, we can't hear you. Bobby.
Okay,
Oh,
There
there
we
you
go.
are. There you go. Good morning, Chicago.
I was just doing my I don't know what I was doing with my hands, but anyway, I wanted to say one thing. Watching that presentation last night was, I've seen a lot of theatrical presentations in my life, being in my crazy business. That was spectacular. It was moving. It was direct, and it was inspirational. And I really believe that it made you want to just buy our products. It was just so inspirational from the doctor to Dan. And it was terrific. And I just want to say that. The other thing I want to say is that posting on Facebook works. In the last 3 or 4 days, I've had like 5,000 views on my two postings because of our product, and I believe that's what it is. And out of it, I've spoken to several interested people. One came through and bought an essential pack over the weekend, which I'm delighted to have. And I haven't spoken to that gentleman in a long, long time. So it brought us together as friends again. And I thought that was really terrific. And I just want to say that it's a blessing.
Absolutely. We know you've been in the world of music. You know so many people. I mean, and you're such an inspiration to us, Bobby. You
Well,
just go.
I tell you, I'm speaking right from my heart. It's really wonderful, and I'm just blessed to be with you guys.
Oh, thank you. And I know we've interviewed a lot of your people from Hollywood and everybody else. I mean, just great, great people to know. You are simply amazing. And I also, all right. So thank you, Bobby. And I have two more things, and then we got to get to right to the training here. Robin, I know you're excited. You got your hand up. I know you're just go-getter. You had 3 star and you're moving right on. You're not even sitting down.
Yeah, I'm super excited because, my goal is to help two people every day. And last night, after the event with Daniel and Dr. Dan, I'm like, oh, this is amazing. I'd invited some people to come on that, but then I thought of something that I had heard um, earlier in the day about going back to your Facebook posts, liking your own Facebook posts, and then commenting the next day. So I had gone back and commented about the $1 extension on the enrollment, which was something I was praying for. I said that yesterday before I even knew that it happened. But it was so cool because I had a friend of mine in Richmond, Virginia, who I had sent the video to a few days ago. She had had a death in the family. So, I kind of just let her sit. She reached back out to me yesterday and she got the 9 bottles. And so we got her enrolled. And then I have a cousin who, you know, he's a guy, we're not like super close. He's a couple years older than me. But after I had gone back and like posted another comment into the 3 related posts that I did yesterday, um, he commented on 2 of those posts. One was more info, and the other one, he was like, "What's the deal?" And so I messaged him last night. It was almost 11 o'clock because I was up. I couldn't go to bed because I was like, well, I have my one, but I don't have my two. So that's when I started going through the social media just to see, did anybody say anything or anything like that. And so he's, with family, sometimes it's hard. Like,
Yeah.
hey, I've got this thing. So I went ahead and we were messaging back and forth. And I said, when you're done listening to the Dr. Dan's presentation, call me. And I gave him my number because we didn't even have each other's numbers. So he called me. I got him enrolled, and he's out in Sugarloaf, Virginia. But I'm just like, oh my gosh, like God brought through my second. And it was 11:30 at night. We were getting him in, and my husband had already gone to bed. And when I came to bed, my husband was like, I heard you were in there signing up another one. I'm like, yeah, babe, we got our two for today. So, it's so exciting just
Oh,
to see how this is flowing now. Like it's
yeah.
flowing. We got rhythm now.
Yes.
And just getting them on that smart ship, telling them, hey, you can tell two people that'll help you get your products, that'll help you, earn some extra income, just kind of in a casual way. And then, like, the more they're exposed, it's just like reeling them in. If you ever gone
Yeah.
fishing, how you just like you hook and then you just gently reel them in, and then before you know it, like it's just blowing up. And I'm so grateful. Like I'm so humbled and grateful
Well,
how this is
Robin.
all coming around. So thank you.
Well, I know, and I know you were leaving your other platform. We all know the MK, and as a director, and we're so proud of you. So proud of you. You're doing great, and I love that you had two. You had a
Susan,
goal
I can
every
send you
day.
my link.
Every day. Lynn, you're on.
Come
All
up.
right.
I would love to talk.
Uh, all right, there. All right, one more. All right,
Okay.
Kimberly. Kimberly.
Yes, thank you. I just wanted to crow for, first of all, really quick, Jill did her own post on
Oh,
ChatGPT, which is so excellent. And she's working on that. And right, Jill?
Jill, can we see you? All right.
And then I
Oh,
want to
she's
have
in.
Linda say something really
Yes,
quick
that was
because it's so
Oh, there you
amazing.
exciting.
are. Jill,
Yes,
good for you.
yes, poor Grace put
Oh,
up with me last night.
Or you mean, Kim?
Okay, so I'm going to say hi while I stepped out of my office real quick.
Okay,
Okay,
good,
okay,
good.
all right. So
Good
we
So
got
job,
I'm
Jill,
in the
we've
Jill.
got,
Good
I'm in the
job, Jill.
hallway.
all right, this is so exciting. Everybody has something to crow about. That's great, Jill. You did your first posting. Congratulations. We're really proud of you. And
Awesome.
and Linda, you had
Yeah.
something to say.
Linda. Woohoo!
So thank you. And thanks for having me again. I just want to, and I don't know, I want to say one thing because after listening to Dr. Dan yesterday, really kind of hit me in the core because I actually went on a weight loss journey and probably lost anywhere from 50 to 70 pounds, but doing the
wow.
shots, with that, I lost muscle tone. I got ulcers. My hair fell out. All my whole health and wellness went down the tubes. So I'm back. I'm back, and I love what Three International is doing. I was here at work this morning just talking to somebody, and she's already on board, and she's gonna sign up. So it's so you just have to I'm just going to do my best to try to be the poster girl I can be for my health journey and bring Three International with me.
Oh, that's awesome. And that's all it is, just sharing. You were the walking advertisement. Congratulations. And I know Trish is down there. She told me she connected the two of you in Sarasota. So let's build
Yes.
Sarasota.
Yeah, we're
That's
going to
great.
do it.
Great, great. Well, she's great. She's
Fabulous.
fabulous. Okay, my new enrollment, Olivia, where are you? Olivia, I was posting a lot, and Olivia came on yesterday, and then did a marketing plan with her, and
I'm
she
here.
thinks that there you are, Olivia. Can you put your picture on? Are you hiding out this morning?
No,
And all right.
I'm actually at work right now.
Okay, okay. She is in Atlanta. All right. So we've got Lynn and Craig and a lot of other people there in the Atlanta area. Olivia, do you want to tell them something about yourself? And
Yeah,
we've got Lori there. Lori's coming in. She's from the west side of Atlanta.
I'm on
Olivia?
the east side. I'm on the east side. Can you hear me?
Oh, oh yeah. Oh, well, yeah. And
Lauren's on the
The
east side too.
all right.
northeast.
You're you're in the
Like,
northeast. All right.
uh-huh.
All right. And Lori, where are you? You're up by Smyrna. Is that right? Or Lori? Well, she's probably on her
I'm
Okay,
in
phone
here
too.
I am.
Carters.
Okay, let me put them on.
Hey, I'm in Cartersville, Georgia.
Oh, that's the other opposite end.
Okay. Well, we've got Lynn over there and Craig and Brooke and on the other side. So anyway, we're starting to build that Atlanta area. That is good. So tell
Yes.
us a few words about yourself, Olivia, and then
Oh,
I've got to get right on.
Okay.
Okay.
So, my name is Olivia Watford. I live in Loganville, Georgia, actually. And um, I am a headhunter in healthcare for physicians. And just excited about this wonderful opportunity to be healthy, look great, make a lot of money,
Well, you're
and
going
help
to.
others. And help
Yes.
others.
Yes. Well, we're so happy to have you. And
I'm
I
excited.
enjoyed, I've, she was in their old platform under another national area and reached out to me yesterday posting. And I said, thank you. I was delighted.
Hmm.
So I know you're going to be great. And we have great people out there. So welcome,
Thank
welcome.
you.
So, okay. Uh, Nancy, did you have something to say before or not? Real quick, I got to get onto this. All right. Nancy and New York. Okay. Are you? I don't hear you.
Because I
Uh,
couldn't unmute me
Oh,
myself.
okay.
So
All right.
sorry.
That's okay.
First of all, congratulations, y'all. I signed up my son because he said to me, Mom, I want to get healthy. And
Oh,
so he turned around and
Wow.
said, I said, I'm ready. He goes, I'm ready. And he is healthy, but he wants to get healthier because he's seen all my other kids turning things. So I just signed up my son. I had two people on the call last night, really excited. Miss Linda, first of all, your picture is absolutely stunning, and Sarasota is one of my favorite places. And I got so many people down there that I think we might have been in similar circles when I was down there for a while. Would love to strategize and get them in front of you because we have something fabulous to offer. And Christine, I'm going to have a side conversation about as I love to talk to people publicly. My marketing skills on social media are no bueno. So I'm looking to be coached.
all right. Well, we can do that, Nancy. You're amazing.
Thanks.
So just keep up the good work and build that Long Island and elsewhere. So, excuse me. I've been talking so much. Uh, okay. Anyone else? All right. I want to talk about three-star. I'm going to pull out my whiteboard now. So hang on. Let me get my glasses here. Where's my whiteboard? Come on. Okay. Now, we have a lot going on, and last night we saw a lot of recognition, which I was just like it was wonderful. We had 1 stars, 2 stars, etc. But I want you to kind of think the bigger picture here. I want everyone to kind of leap over and think about going to 3 star. The 1 star and 2 star will come along as you journey up. But I know we have the contest going on that there are, you get one on the right, one on the left. Yes, everybody wants to do that, especially if you're brand new. I don't know what's wrong. Uh, come on. I'll hold my pen. I guess that would help. Um, so I want to kind of show you how this works. What in the world? So as we start to journey out, if you're brand new, everybody is going to, that's you ordered. The goal is immediately to get one on the right, one on the left. This is called you and getting your first two. If they order during this contest period, 100 CV or more, you would get $25. In addition, you would be getting, if they even ordered any of the packs, you would get a product introduction bonus on top of that for each one of them. That could be anywhere from $25 to $250. Okay, so if they only did, if they were really, since we've been promoting this right now, our GLP, um, you would, if you sold a $200 pack, you would get 100 CV, so that would qualify, and you would also get a $25 bonus on that. If you got two of them, that would be $50, just if you got two at 200, and then you would get the extra 25, so you would make $75 just as an introduction. But if they do more, which I really think everybody should be doing the 5.99 or above, you would get $100 PIP. So if you signed up two people that did the 599, you would get $100 and $100 right off the top. And then you would also get the $25 because you signed up those two. If they do the 999 at the you'll get 500 CV on each one, which is going to help you cycle because you need 3 and 6 on one side. So you would get extra $35 bonus. But if you did the 999, you get $150 for each one. That's $300 plus you would get 25 and then you would get the bonus on top of that. Start thinking it. Now you may say, well, that's not much, but it pays for your own product, and then people have the volume to go. And then of course we wanted to go you plus two, them plus two. Get them getting there too. That's all we're focused on right now. You plus two, them plus two. Now, our goal is after that in your head, I want you to now, something else. This is important. If you already you've been in a while, you have a lot of volume on one side, and you want to cycle out on that other side, don't even go for that $25. You need to be putting that other new person on the other side so that you can cycle to make the $35. So, but this is for new people that we get one on the right, one on the left, and then teach them to get two, and you can get the 25, get the product introduction bonuses, etc. But the goal here is the long term. Where we are going with this is that we are going to be building a tree, a passive residual income that you make money when you're sleeping. And we all know it doesn't matter. People are coming in. Every time people come in, they come down here and they enroll. These people are coming down and enrolling. You will either have a common leg that you will get help from the people above coming down. That's why it's important to get on the tree quickly. And the same thing applies here. People come down here. These people are coming down here. And all that volume that the people are bringing in with their points are also going up to everybody else to help you cycle. That's how the tree grows. But it's not just those outside people. These people coming in here are also enrolling and bringing people, and all that volume goes up to help you cycle. And when the tree does 600 on one side and 300 on the other side, from anyone on the right side or the left side, a cycle occurs, $35. You get paid weekly. You get product introduction bonuses when they join and get the packs, not single products, but a pack. We also have the Pro Pack back also at 2,800, where people can order that now. And then they're active for a year. Just wanted to point that out. I saw that last night. Thanks to Janelle that was pointing out. I knew we had it, but now it's actually out there. The most that you can make in a week in your cycle money is $21,000. So 21,000 times 4, you're about 8,400. You're $1 million. Now you're capped off at cycle money of $1 million a year. But would that be enough for anybody here on this tree? Now, in this tree, we are going to be looking for leaders. This is the big picture. Yes, it's the power of two. 2 becomes 4, 4 becomes 6, 8, 16, 32. Everybody knows 2. Everybody knows 2. But the big picture, to move faster and bigger, we need to build 3 stars and get you building your board of directors. What do I mean by that? I mean, I want you to psychologically, when you go through your list of people, I want you to pretend that you have a business. And any big business has a board of directors. And I want you to think the top 10 people that you know that are influencers. They could be a president of the PTA. It could be somebody at the Chamber of Commerce. It could be somebody that they go into a party. Everybody goes, oh, there's so-and-so. Everybody runs over. That person has influence. This is how you work smart. And I'm going to show you how to do the 3-star to move up here in a second. But I want you to keep the big picture in mind. You want to build 10 great leaders in that tree. you want to have 5 on one side or 3 on the other side. It doesn't really matter because one good business builder will bring in 1,000 people. Yes, not just a customer. I'm talking about leaders, people with influence. It's like we've got Irene up in the Northwest. She's in real estate, Remax and stuff. She has lots of influence. So she can bring people in, and then she influences people in Guam. You see Elizabeth, you see Antoinette, you see Janelle, you see all these people. Imagine if every one of these people come in and they start telling their friends that people want to follow them. Nobody follows the parked car. That is 10,000 people that could be on that tree. Passive residual income. But because the law of attraction is we attract who we are. These influential people that you enroll, they attract people like themselves, and then they bring in more people, and that brings in another 1,000. Those people bring another 1,000 in. This is how you work smart, looking for influential people that know a lot of people, not a wallflower that sits in the corner and doesn't talk to people. Everybody get that? We want people that are hungry, as Les Brown would say, and say, I want more. We know that Goldman Sachs has told us 300 million jobs are going to be lost with this AI technology. 25% of the college students can't find jobs. Our largest demographic right now in America is between 50 and 75 who don't have enough money to retire. They need passive residual income. And so it's like the perfect storm. And now we have this perfect product that has just been introduced. So we know where we're going. We want to get 10 great leaders on the tree. So when you make your list, now we're going to go to 3-star. And in the tree, oh, what happened here? Sorry. Oops. Just a minute. Sorry, my tree. Now, in the tree, we want to get 6 people right off the bat. The people, and they're going to be on maybe 4 on one side and 2 on the other side. Or it could be 3 and 3. But you must have 2 on one side and 4 on the other side. Now, I'm going to say they're going to be on the tree like this, but I'm going to pull it up. You see my hands? I'm going to pull it up like this. And I'm going to show you how you get to 3-star. And so we are now going to enroll 6 people. Here we go. All right. To get to 3-star, you must do 3,600 between the 6 people. 3,600 CV. Now, no more than 600 can count per person going down a leg. We call these legs. Okay? Those are legs of people underneath them that they personally have brought in. So maybe they brought in their 2, maybe they brought in 1, maybe this person brought in several people. All those people also count towards that 3,600 on each one of these legs of people. But we know we can only do 600. So let's look at it this way. Let's say you enroll somebody with the 999, which has 500 points. So let's say this person has 500 points on that big pack, but they enroll one person, but this person enrolls with a $200 pack, and so you've got another 100 CV on that one. So now you're finished because you have made the 600 points. Everybody understand that? If maybe you enroll somebody here and the person only does 200 or does 300, they do a 599, and then they enroll another person with a 599, which has 300 CV, you're done. So because you've got 3 and 3. it's not just that person you enrolled, it's their personals underneath them that count towards that. Maybe you have someone that comes in and does a pro pack that's over 700. You know what? But you can only count 600, but you're done. So now we've got 3 legs done. The first leg, someone did 500, somebody enrolled underneath them did 100, so it equals 600. Maybe the next leg did the 599, you did 3, and they enrolled somebody that did the another 599, that's equals 600. Maybe one person just does one big order, you're done. But maybe you have somebody that comes in here and only does a little pack themselves. So you got 100 CV, but they enrolled 2 people that did 100 CV, or they could do a 599 or a 999 pack. It doesn't matter. But if they all did 100, let's just say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and let's say they added another one. If let's say you have 6 people that do the 200 pack, that's 600. So it can be all kinds of combinations. Does everybody kind of understand that? But it has to equal 36. So what you want to do is that you want to go in your back office and go over and click on the rank advancement and don't even look and go 1 star or 2 star. I want you to click it over to 3 star to see where you are because that's where we're going and you can finish up this week. I want everybody to know this. It's a mindset, and we have all the appointments. We have all the Ashley's going to be on. I'm on. You get people on there. We enroll them, and they count. Now, sorry, that darn thing. Are there any questions on this? It's not that hard. Do you all know 6 people that between them and that person going down? It can be any combination. Elizabeth.
I just want to say, Christine, so bottom line is what you're saying is in order for if someone who wants to be a 3 star, which this is a perfect timing because if you turn around and be a 3 star, then now you're set for cycles. And really that's where the money starts. So, one of the things I tell my people, if you start at 1 star, that's nice. It's very nice. And, there's a congratulations for everyone. But here's the deal. If we're here for business, this is really for business heads, and you want to move up, then the first stop is 3 star. And right now, 3 star is where you can be within a week because then it turns you to get ready for pros. So bottom line, Christine, to be a 3 star, you need set up 3 on one side, 3 on the other side. One side has 900, the other side has 900. 1,800 comes from everywhere, anywhere.
Yeah.
That makes
Yes.
36.
Right.
And
Yes.
your points count from anybody down, down, down.
Yes.
You can have somebody
Yes.
who comes in with 10
Yes.
and then, and so on and so forth. Okay.
Yes. Yes. So, and if you have questions as we go along, I can help you. I was helping
Okay.
Lynn yesterday with that. So, but it's not just you, it's everybody else coming
Everyone.
down.
Yes.
Now, the psychology of this, of why we don't allow 3,600 to go on one leg going down, we're teaching you to build wide for matching checks for the future. That means you want to have a lot of personals. Why? You can make up to 21,000 in a week, but listen to this. Those personals that you've enrolled, when you duplicate and get them to do the same thing to get their 6, there, you start getting matching checks. Anyone that is a personal is called L1, you now get 20 to 30% on matching checks of what they do. So if you have 6, you're going to get a 20 to 30%. You always get 30% if you have 10 or more personals active. So I always get 30% on all of my personals. So if you have 10, 20, 50 people, you can get 30% matching checks every time they cycle in the tree themselves. When they are making money, it does not come from them. The matching checks will be larger than the 21,000 a week. Now, any one of these personals that you have, that you started with your 6 to get to 3-star, now you're going to get the 3-star pro, you're going to keep building more. And guess what? Those personals are now, they build personals. Those become L2 to you. Now you get 15% matching checks on each one of those people. This gets huge. Then you go down and you to level 3, you get 10% matching checks. You see, George gets 30% on my cycle money. So when I did 500 cycles, get this. Somebody calculate that out. What's 30%? 500 cycles, whatever the cycle money was, a lot of money if you figure out just for one person. Doesn't come from me or anything else. But then you go down to, you get to 4-star. Now you're going to add 5%. Not only do you get to level 4 and you pick up more 5% and all the people matching checks and all of those people, but you now get 3% revenue sharing on top of that from the world. Remember, they take 2% out for the people who are founders, but you get an additional when you rank up a 3%. So you can get up to 5% if you're a founder and you're a 4-star. That can be significant. I think mine was 1,500 or something. I have to go back and look what it was. But just that's extra revenue on top of the cycles, top of the matching checks. But now notice that I just went to L5. So now I picked up another 5%. My matching check, now I don't know, I know the week before, my matching check for the week was $2,000. Just 1 week for a matching check. Now, I don't know what it is for this week. It's not finished out. But where do I want to go? I want to go down here. This is because you get another 5 to max out. Every time you move up, then you add more people and the depth. So when the tree grows so big with all those people, you get all those matching checks. This is where Kim, our master distributor, eventually in her last company, and she came over here, the highest paid woman in the world, she would make $900,000 a month in matching checks. And you make 21,000 a week on the cycle tree. The cycle tree is where you cycle, and you're getting product introduction bonuses. That's great. You can make up to 84,000 in a month, but your matching checks are unlimited. So that's why we want to, first step, get to 3-star. That's your entry level. And then you get to 3-star pro. You start cycling 50 cycles. Then you get to elite, you do 100 cycles. And then you get to 5-star. Let's see, what was it? A 4-star is 200 cycles, and then 5-star is 500 cycles. And then it goes all the way up into the cycle money. When you get to 6-star, you must do 1,000 cycles over 4 weeks. And in 7-star, you must do 1,500 over a 4-week. And then you can go to gold diamond, and it's created on the PG volume, and you can get $50,000 bonus on top of everything, or you can go to gold diamond and get $50,000, or royal crown diamond and get $250,000 bonus on top of everything. Plus, you are cycling and doing the matching checks. This is an incredible marketing plan. That's why I'm here. I could go anywhere. There's no other comp plan like this, but it's all based on starting. I'm trying to tell you the big picture of where you're going. You may say, oh, I don't even have 1 yet. Doesn't matter. You start with 2. You get 2. And remember, our goal in this group is to get 6. We're going to get 6, 3 and 2, or 4 and 2, or 3 and 3. And to get the 3-star, to get that base, and then to get the 3-star pro, and then to 3-star elite, and 4-star and up. This is huge. And you have the perfect product at the right time to be introducing. We have all the platforms set up for you. All you do is plug in. Number 1, You just make your list of people. Your vision is put a timeline on. By Sunday night, I will finish my 3-star, period. This is what you have to think. You have to think of I just wanted to throw the bigger picture out here. I know we hear this 2 plus 2, 2 plus 2, 2 plus 2. I want you to see this bigger picture. I want you to leap over and think we're going 3-star, we're going 3-star pro, we're going 3-star elite because you are going to make way more money. And we had so many people recognize last night. And if you think about, I mean, the opportunity here, I mean, we're a new company, 2.5 years old, we're debt free. My God. I mean, are you in the perfect time to be here? This is just incredible. So,
Christine,
yes,
first, I want you guys to know that Christine didn't even tell me there was a 1 or a 2-star.
right.
She only told me about 3-star. But
right.
I just want to tell you guys, Trisha, as you guys know, just became a 3-star. But because her team is so hot right now with Ashley, she could be a 3-star pro at the end of this week. She is
Yeah.
89% to 3-star pro.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because your whole team works together.
Yes.
And, Ashley added 30 people on
Yeah.
that side. Trisha, who has been working hard, is immediately going to reap the benefits. So you keep watering, 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 and then that, tree goes really fast.
Yeah.
So you never know. I mean, she could be a pro by the end of this week or in 2 weeks.
Yeah, that's the deal.
Christine.
Is that and nobody, the great thing, I know a lot of us are from XMK. Nobody leaves. Leaders don't break away, and leaders stay in the tree. You get paid on the whole volume, and you never lose. Everybody, you don't drop money, you have to refill the tree. Everybody stays on the tree. And what Antoinette is saying is that while you're building one leg, you got to 3-star, you're starting to build more people, more people. Other people are coming down and helping you build that leg too. So we work as a team. The reason I advanced the 5-star is because of all of you. This is because you were going for your personal goals, 3 stars, 3-star elites, and and then Ashley went up to 3-star pro. Antoinette's almost a 4-star. Elizabeth is on her way to 3-star pro this week. We've got all these different people that are moving on up because
Christine,
the volume grows and it ranks up.
just really quickly, you
Yeah.
said do the math on what George got.
Yeah.
Just on the 500 cycles, it was 5,250 on one. Imagine you have 20 Christines. It's amazing.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. That's why you build people. That's why George likes us. Okay? And then he loves, it's not just me. Like, think about this. What did he get on Antoinette, Kimberly, Irene, all of my first lines? He got 15% matching checks also. Everybody get that? And then they got 10% on the third level. And then 5, because they're 4-star, they got 5. So some of the people maybe are not cycling so much on the tree, but they have a lot of people depth and they're living off the matching checks. Everybody get that? Everybody understand that? Any questions? It's huge. That's why we have 10 people making $1 million at 6-star.
Christine, I
Yes.
just wanted to say really quickly 2 things. The first thing is I'm so excited for this time because when you give that scenario, it's so imperative that we do whatever it takes right now, like a little bit extra hard work than what we've been doing. It's so important because when I came in, I was excited and I saw the power of the numbers. And what really got me is on the pink side, as a national sales director, well, first as a director, if you have someone in your unit, you're making 30% if they're your personal, and they become a director, they go out, you're making 4%. I mean, from the 26, so you lost over 22%. Where on earth did that go? I never figured it out. Well, it said it's going for the Cadillac. And now that, imagine you, for pink people, that those people stay in your unit forever, but they're directors. You're not only making 9%, you're making 30%. And their people, which is the second, is going to be more, and you're making 15% and a 10. Guys, it is mind blowing. I didn't sleep.
Yes.
It just took me so much. It's like, oh my gosh, this cannot be real. So
Uh,
I thought, oh my gosh, Elizabeth, for you to do anything, you need 100 people. And so by our third month, we already had 100 people. But let me just say, I had a little bit of, wobbling in the desert because, the learning curve, but we already had over 400. So now I can go back and go in, and that's why we're able, and my people are jumping up now. Okay, let's see this. And I see people who can also double and do pro only
yes.
within this next 2 months. So
Yes.
guys, it's like a heaven because this product is not one, it's going to sell itself. So that's just where we are. We're in a
Yeah.
grand time right now. Even for people who are brand new, I have 3 new people who are ready to do a 3 star because that's all I talk about.
That's right. That's all you talk about
Yeah.
because we want our people to make money. We talk 3 star. I don't even, you never hear me say 1 star, 2 star. You will get that recognition. It'll be there. It's good. But I want you to go fast because if fast is easy, slow is hard. And it takes too long. You want to move out. And then people say, what? You're new. You're a 3 star? Oh my gosh. Then they think, I guess I could do that. You lead by example. But having this product is the hook right now. That we have a lot of packs and great products that I use every single day, but this is blockbuster and you can really do a lot of enrolling right now just by putting this out on your social media post and you've got it in your app from the company. You just go click, copy the picture and post you know, or you don't have to be an expert. I'm no expert, and Irene's always very nice and makes little things for me, and I post them up there. Like, oh, that's cute, you know, and she's very good at that. But you don't have to be. Is everybody excited? Who's getting? All right, we all know where we're going. We're going to 3 star, 3 star pro, 3 star elite, 4 star. And we move together because we all help each other. You're moving, and then those 3 stars that are moving, they are now building their 3 stars, those 6 people underneath them. No monthly quotas, no stocking product. You are just sending links out, they sign up, and when it comes together, it's there. You don't feel that pressure. So, this is phenomenal. And you can see, I was another clue for me last night. I watched where were the new 4 stars in the company? Opportunity for us. We got next month we'll have all our 4 stars there. You know, we'll have them sitting up there in the 3 star pros. That'll all be advanced. You've got open territory in the start of a $1 billion company, 2.5 years old, that is debt free, that has the #1 product in the world that nobody else has. And we have the best scientists in the world. And in his tool case, he has more product too that is coming out. So it's like I can't hardly sleep at night. I'm like, oh, what's next? I jump up. It keeps me young. It keeps me alive. And I just want to see all of you make. It's no reason that you guys can't make 100,000 this year, each one of you. But it's a decision. It's a decision. I'm going for it. I'm all in. I want to make 100,000 or more. Of course, I make more than that, but I'm saying I didn't when I first started. I just started like you. I didn't bring a whole group over. I started with one, I started two, then I just started. And look, you know, now I have but 3,500 on one side and 14,000 on the other side. So it just starts with one person here, one person there, but then they bring people in, those people bring, and you can enroll in any of the countries. How did we end up in Hong Kong? Kimberly enroll somebody in Knoxville, Tennessee that knows somebody in Hong Kong, and we sign them up. You don't have to be a director, you don't have to have qualifications. It's who do you know in these other countries? So you're not limited to just the US. You can build in Taiwan, Hong Kong, Singapore, Greater China. Greater China is open for you. We have all the licenses. Is Singapore, Indonesia, Malaysia, Japan, the Philippines. Who do you know? All the nurses in the hospitals. You should be getting into the Filipino community there. They will love this. A lot of nurses are overweight. and they know other people. Have you ever noticed that? And then they get in there and they know people in Guam, and then in Australia, New Zealand, Canada, US. And then when we're solidified, Daniel will open in Europe and open in South America. So
And
that's
he will
what
be
we're
going
doing.
to Africa.
Yes, and going into
That's why
Africa.
we're
Yeah,
leading that. It's going to happen. Yes.
yeah, and you're going
Elizabeth,
to
we
build.
could go there first if you have too many people.
Well,
Yeah,
let's see what
yeah,
happens.
yeah.
Never know.
You build a lot of people here. We
Oh,
build
yeah.
local, and we build first. We build local to build international. It is so exciting. It is so exciting. All right. Any questions? Anybody want to comment? Excited? Brooke, are you excited? In Atlanta? So even though you have those frustrations
Always
sometimes,
excited.
yeah, I know you are, and you're such a go-getter and self-starter. It's just even though you don't quite see it yet, it's okay. I want you to keep that picture. Am I where you're going?
Oh, I see it. I just need the people to see it too to join my team.
Yeah. And
That's,
all it
yeah.
is more exposure. The more people you get on the presentations, the more you enroll. So that's why we have it set up with Ashley and Antoinette have done an amazing job. And we've got just plug the people in. Just take and use these words. Take a look, you know.
Yeah.
And I always talk about business first, usually, unless I'm posting about this. I will say, reach out to people. How's it going? The new year. Um, how's your life? How's your job? Are you doing the same job? And then they'll say, well, then they start, you just ask questions. Just ask questions. And people say, oh, yeah, I'm still at that job. Oh, are you planning to do that forever? Well, no, not really. Be dramatic. Are you planning to do that forever? Uh, and then they go, well, no, not really. And said, well, I might actually, are you looking for something else? Well, yeah, I'd like to. What would you really like? Well, I'd like to pay off my kids' college. I'd like to have more money. I'd like to do this and that. I said, you know what? I might have a solution for you. Would you be open to hearing about it? Get you on, let's get you on a Zoom call and hear about what we're doing. We have this revolutionary business and new product. That's all you have to say. You don't have to be perfect. Would you be open? Get them on the calls. And then they go, if they don't want to do the business, it's okay. They go, oh my God, I need that product.
Yeah,
And then,
I've been doing my own Zooms because everybody I talk to, their schedule's all over the place. So like having them join one Zoom that's already booked is harder than like scheduling with myself. So
okay.
I've been
Well,
doing a lot of
whatever
that.
works.
Yeah.
Whatever works. There's no right or wrong, Brooke. We're just all here to help you. You can plug them in when you can, and when you can't, it's okay. We all are like, it's like we're a flock of skylarks, all these birds flying together, but some are going up, some are going down, some are going this and way. They're all, da, 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 but we're all moving together, all doing our own thing, but we have everything set up for you. So,
Thank you.
okay. Oh, it's 9:11. We got to get off. I was way over, but I think it was important this morning. I got to run and get my hair done. I got to get my hair done this morning, and then I'll be back this afternoon to start working with all of you. I love you so much. Let's go do it. Let's be the show Daniel how great we are. Okay?
Okay.
All right.
My
Bye-bye.
Hi, I'm John, an insurance professional in